morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the day of the video diet. How's it going today? Today we are rolling on out. It's nice and early in the morning and I'm trying to get back to my sat nav screen so I can just turn the sound off because it's irritating. Mute. Cool. And also it tells you where I am as well, which isn't great. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We are literally just heading on out. It's day 1500. Laura is at work, so I'm on my own. Can I view the map, please? Thank you. I want to know where I'm going. Laura has gone off to work. I just fucking muted you, you cheeky. Mute. God. Oh, did I not press OK? Did I press cancel instead? Stupid thing. Why put that cancel button there? So yeah, Laura's been off to work. She left for work this morning, and I was obviously up and ready. I let her get ready first. I jumped in the shower and then talk to her, you'll be okay, you'll just be fine. Obviously it's really stressful, isn't it, starting a new job, and it's Laura's first ever job. When I first started my job, it was like I've already had one, so I kind of know the deal here. So she was ever so nervous this morning, bless her little cotton socks. There's a van. Oh, what's going on down there? I just don't really know. There's a van coming the wrong way down a one-way system there. So I decided to go this way instead, just to avoid that mess. So yeah, I saw her go this morning, bless her. I'm really excited for her. I'm keeping on the phone or whatever, but since she's gone, that means I am now basically solely in charge of finding us flats to rent. So I looked on Rightmove and stuff this morning and saw one advertised in a building that we've already been to once before. We've seen one advertised in here before. There was a one bed. It was 700, not 650. So I'm imagining this one's going to be slightly smaller. They said they're going to do viewings tomorrow, but they don't know exactly when. They're going to ring me back and tell me when they can organise it. They said though, if you're in Bristol and you've seen one before in that building, you can just put a deposit down now and secure it. So I'm currently driving there. I know what flat number it is, and I know obviously the address. And I'm going to go and try and figure out if it's similar to the other one and if it's going to be okay. It's going to be bloody hard. I think it's ground floor instead of above. But obviously this is a chance where we could just put a deposit down before it even goes on the market, before anyone even views it, because we viewed one similar to it. And it's a brand new block that's just been built. No one's even living there yet, I don't think. So in theory everything's the same, and it's but now am I really going to put 280 quid down as a deposit on something that we haven't even seen yet, you know? That's the thing that I'm now doing, and obviously every decision I make I've got to be really fucking certain about it because Laura's not here to make the decision with me. There's been plenty of times. To be fair, there hasn't been a time where I've thought, let's put money down on it, and Laura said no. It's always been the other way around. Laura's been like, let's get it, and I'm like, yeah, but is it really suitable, or are we just kind of panicking because we think we need one now? So to be fair, it's the right way around. I think we both feel more comfortable me going because I think Laura's at the point where, bless her, she's panicking a little bit more about finding a flat than I am. No, can't do that. Battery change. Luckily I've got my Dismaland bag with me, so I had spare battery. I can't do that. I'm not going to get into oh, can we get this one before we've even seen it? That's silly. So in fact I probably want that lane. Do I? Yeah, I probably do. I thought about it. I thought if I could see in the windows, because we've seen one in that building before, we've seen one on the floor above, but it was £50 more, so it's not like it's the exact same price, which means it's obviously not something, means it's dropped off 50 quid. It is a ground floor, and I was hoping to be able to look in the windows and try and figure out exactly what the difference was, but having looked at it, there aren't many downstairs ones, and they look like they could be quite dark. I'd be more than willing to go and view it, but I'm not willing to to fucking rent the bastard without knowing, you know what I mean? I mean, we're not in a position where we need to rush into getting something that we don't even know if it's good or not, because we have seen a lot of good ones, we've seen a lot of dud ones as well. Don't get me wrong, the chances are it's very good, but I don't personally have the balls to rent something like that far away without seeing it. And to be honest with you, I think someone else was there also doing what I was doing as well. So I'm not going to get into a competition with other people who are also doing the same as me. That's silly. If it was a I put money down and it's guaranteed mine, I might consider it. But I don't think it will be, so fuck it. Anyway, like I was saying, I've also booked another viewing on the way as well with my fucking Bluetooth. I missed like everyone knows me, all the estate agents know me now. It's ridiculous. You are really dusty as well. I apologise for how dusty your eye is. You should really blink a bit more. But yeah, like I say, what I was talking about earlier, like Laura and I were at different points of like stress over this. Like we both started to get stressed, and then we had a conversation. We're like, look, it wouldn't actually be that bad living where we are now, although we can't do that permanently. It wouldn't actually be that bad, so we're not that desperate to find somewhere, but we need to find somewhere, but we're not desperate to, if you know what I mean. So while we're looking to move, we're not like at the point where we need to go, right, we just need somewhere. We want to try and make sure we get somewhere that we like, that's nice, essentially. So since that conversation, I'm kind of like take it as it goes. I think Laura as well, to be fair to her, she hasn't had anything to do for the past 5 weeks or so. I've been at work. Since she's moved down here, she hasn't had anything to do outside of when I'm around, basically. She found a job, she was then looking for houses. So it's really stressful doing nothing but looking for houses. So like she's been at the point where she's like, we should just get any. And I'm more at the point where like, yeah, but this is also a 50-minute bus every day for you to get to town. That's crazy. So I think it's a good job that I'm the one going, plus the one I'm the one that can drive. I'm the one insured to drive everywhere. It's a good idea that I'm going around and doing all the viewings, because I'm more like, I could put some money down on that and get it, but I don't want to. Whereas I think Laura would be very much like, yeah, just do it. You know what I mean? Just to secure it. And that's the thing, like, how much do you value a secured place? You value it a lot, don't you? Oh, what is life? What is life? But no, I think it's going to be too dark, and it's a ground floor one. It's going to be I think it's going to be too different. I looked in the window of one, and it looked quite a bit smaller. So anyway, ignore that one. That's off the streets now. It's off the market. We have others to view and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's 10:15. We'll get back for about 10:30, and then I'm going to be walking into town because I've got another viewing in town at 12 o'clock. I need to do some other stuff though. I'm really fucking busy. Like, Laura was like, oh, you're going to be bored on your own. I'm like, yeah, I will be bored. But I have so much to do, it's going to be difficult to find time to be bored, to be honest. Bless her. But yeah, I do have you know what I'm like. I don't like to be bored. I hate it. And I give myself things to do up until the point where I can't do anything else, essentially. And to be fair, it's the first day and I'm already struggling to find spare time to do things with, because I kind of want to walk down to town and have a look around, but I'm not sure if I've got much time for that. But anyway, that's that though. Kind of a half viewing. Like, I feel like we need to. I don't think we're in that much of a panic to put money down on something we haven't even seen. And I mean, the estate agents are starting to care less and less, although some of them are still like, no, we don't take students. Some of them are like, you need to earn over this much. But I think they're starting to care less and less about the fact that we don't seem to match half of the affordability checks, and one of us is a student and all that kind of stuff, which suggests to me the market's slowing down. They're getting less of a pickings, but ones like that get 15 phone calls in a day. So who knows, really, who knows? Right, let's get home, shall we? And stop vlogging, because this, like I say, Laura's not around now. I've got no one else to talk to, so it's just going to be me and you. Vlogs are going to be increasing in size, probably exponentially, let's be honest. Look up the dictionary definition of busy today. You'll see a blurry picture of me holding today's newspaper, walking past the camera really fucking quick. Just got in. Friggin' didn't even do anything, basically. I know I updated all the calendars and stuff, so we have a digital log of all of the things that we're viewing and what we're applying to. Inviting Laura to viewings so that she knows what's going on, basically. Updating Google Keep so she can go on and have a look at the properties themselves. And then in some cases, she can come and view them as well. And I'm now essentially running to town to try and view. Why? It's only 20 past or half past. My watch slow. Oh no, okay. I thought it was half past. I essentially have half an hour now to get all the way into town and find this next flat that I'm going to go and look at. I have zero free time. Oh no, I cleaned the kitchen as well. A little bit, did the washing up and all that kind of shit. God damn. I've just eaten an orange as well, probably too quickly because I'm now going to choke on it and die. Property lady, fucking hell. Literally fine up until the point that I start talking. So shut up talking then. No, this property is one that we were emailed by an estate agent. It's not online that I've seen, but she emailed us some photos and stuff. It's in the town centre, so it's really close. Don't know what price it is, that's the downside here. I believe it's a 1-bed with a kitchen in the living room. I think the kitchen might be too small. I think. But we'll go and see and have a look, because you don't know until you get there, do you? But yeah, I don't like the idea of viewing things without Laura, because it's obviously not ideal. But I think I'm pickier than Laura. That's what I was saying earlier. I'll very much be like, nope, not worth it. Because now there's an extra risk. Is this worth, like, will Laura like it? Oh, that's not my car. Will Laura like it? Yay, nay. Like, there's an extra gamble. It's not just, is it worth the money? Is it in a good location? Is it worth me buying this without Laura seeing it? And that is quite a big gamble. So, depending on obviously the property itself. I think I'm going to end up walking past Laura's office as well. It's going to be awkward. She's looking out window, see me friggin' flying past. I don't get right. Is that all of these estate agents were like, oh, you're both fully employed. We'll say no, says, oh, we were looking for 2 fully employed people. Who that's fully employed has time to do this? And they'll be like, okay. I'll say, yeah, we're both fully employed from the banter, just to get a viewing, basically. And then they'll be like, right, okay, we'll do a viewing at 11. Who's fully employed and available at 11 o'clock? Bullshit me. Okay. Just had a quick glance at another one that we've been looking at as well. We've got a viewing for tomorrow. Like, I mean, I swear to God, like, I'm so busy and I don't even have a job. You know? I'm literally wall to wall busy. I think I've tracked it down 10 minutes early, but I think I'm there. You know when you think you've driven past something before and you're like, I swear it's around here. You just wiggle around like a lunatic until you figure it out. Here it is. It's not even driven past it before. I've just seen it a couple of times on the internet. Lol. So, bathroom there, and then so she gets a size ban. It's a problem. We try and organise viewing so we're both available, yeah. But then there's a trouble. I'm in Bristol at the moment. She's moving to Bristol. Sorry. I think 795 though. We can do as high as 800. Obviously, if they allow us to go as high as it. I mean, apparently we can only afford 500, but we can afford it. But is it too much money? We've basically got dibs. Essentially, if we want it, ours, I assume, subject to referencing, I assume. But I mentioned that I was a student and there wasn't like a kind of dealio. And I think they know I'm a student anyway because they emailed us. They haven't put it open to the public yet. So, I don't know. Cabot is literally here as well, so it's pretty close. Life is just so hard, man. I think that's too expensive. I don't think it's nice enough to justify the money. I mean, it's nice, and it's air conditioned and heated, but it's not big enough. No, too much money, out, not counting it. Laura's free for lunch. She's just rung me, bless her. So we'll talk about it with her, although I think it's too much. She should come around that corner now. And we're going to try and find somewhere to have a nice casual lunch. She's already bought, we don't need to buy lunch though, so I don't know what we're going to have or where we're going to go. Let's find out. Lovely, just sat with Laura, she had her dinner and stuff. Now I'm heading on back home. She looks ever so smart. I'm so proud of her. So I made it super easy to make the decision. $7.95, too expensive. Okay, so I'm going to head on home. It's bloody freezing as well, by the way. Head on home, I'm going to have myself some pate on toast, and I'm going to organise the photos from Dismaland. I'm going to try and get them edited so they can be uploaded onto Facebook and stuff, because I've put a link in the fucking description of yesterday's video saying they were there, so now they've got to be there. This as well, like that's the downside of my job, because like my job you just kind of go in scruffy clothes. It doesn't really matter, you always look scruffy. There's Laura's like got to be, I know like I would hate to have to wear smart clothes all the time, but Laura looks good in it, so it's fine, isn't it? I've had lunch and sorted out them photos. I'm going to start work on the day 1500 kind of like compilation video for the main channel. It's just going to be an absolute bitch, because one, I've got to go through like 1,000,001 videos trying to get like good bits. Well, I'll say 1,000,001, 1500 videos and get good bits, and then edit it together into something relatively clever. I've got to keep track of which video they all came from. I've got to do stupid things like, and then it's not even a case of that. It's not like I can log on and download that 30-second clip I want. I'll log on to YouTube, download a 30-minute clip. God damn. Happy birthday. Honest with you, I don't know why I'm power. No, I do know why I'm power walking. Like, I do have until like 4:45 before I have to leave again now. But, and it's a big but, I know that this video is going to take an absolute mammoth amount of time to do. Like, I'm expecting to spend all week on it, and then hopefully get it out on Sunday. So a normal video takes 3 hours to edit, let alone one like this. I'm thinking like a day or two of finding source material, and then maybe drafting something in my head, then edit it together, and then then edit it together, and then hopefully get it up for Sunday. But I've got house viewings and all that kind of shit. I want to do programming. Yeah, I'm trying to split my time and effort equally between the three: house hunting in the morning, video editing, and programming. But yeah, I want to try and make as many videos as possible, and then still upload them like once a week, just so the main channel is still having videos put up onto it, even if I'm at university and don't actually have all that much time. Look at our timetable for house viewings over the next couple of weeks. Next couple of weeks. That's this week. That was last week. Basically anything blue, apart from anything purple or blue was house viewings. What about the week before? I was at work, so we only had these ones. This is how many we've gone to look at. Look, bam, bam. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Someone has just called me and set up another one. So we've now got 4 to view on Saturday, 3 to view tomorrow, not on Friday yet. Speaking of which, I'll have a quick look on Rightmove as well. Just add another fucker in for Friday, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? I need to think about getting ready to leave. I don't know what kind of challenge I've taken on by doing this day 1500 video. It's going to be big. It's going to be fucking difficult, man. I'm going through now, and I'm trying to keep a list of all of the videos and stuff that I've of note, and it's obviously a big, I can't sit and watch every single one of them, and I've got to re-download every single one that I do, and all that kind of stuff, and I keep missing some, and it's a pain in the arse. To be honest with you, I'm having a whale of a time at this precise moment in time. I'm going through old one. I'm trying to keep a good log of all of the ones that I've already downloaded that one. Trying to keep a good log of all of the things that I have, and kind of like what happens in each video, and I'm only at day fucking 20 at the moment. This is going to take forever and a day. It's going to be horrendous, man. But yeah, that's another viewing booked in for Friday. Viewings are a million times more important than this, to be honest with you. So, woo. I'm out for another house viewing. I went to pick up Laura from her work. I've just had to go to the loo though, because I have the bladder of a 3-year-old boy. Otherwise we've got to buy something from Aldi because I parked in their car park. Hey! And it's the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We went to a house viewing. I picked up Laura from work, went to a house viewing, and then we rung them and they said that they'd left me an unspoken message saying that we weren't doing the house viewing anymore. So, happy birthday. Yeah, otherwise we came home, had a chilli, and we're now chilling out. We're about to watch Bake Off and stuff. I'm about to have a shave, get face mask on, all that exciting stuff. Should have started top line. But yeah, we've got Bake Off and stuff to watch, so cool. Thank you very much for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, more house viewings, full-time job. I'll catch you later.